My name's Eden.
I'm Chloe.
And I'm Macy.
And we're here for another episode. Yay!
Yay.
This one is fun. We're not like talking about a specific book
No.
or like giving recommendations or whatever, but we are sharing basically what we do to have the best reading experience. Our favorite reading things.
Yeah.
Our book must-haves.
Yeah. So I was going to say maybe if you have a family or friend who is like a book lover, these might be some fun like gift ideas, but like they're not necessarily all like things. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, but a lot of these could be like really fun gifts.
Yeah. Also things just that we do to make our favorite reading environment is some of the things that I'm sharing. Yeah.
I'm excited.
I just and not just I don't necessarily do all of these every time.
No.
But yeah. Anyways, you know what we're saying, okay? And if maybe you're in a reading slump and do some of these things or maybe romanticize just the idea of reading a bit more, and these will probably help you get you out of that, because I have to do these sometimes to make myself sit down.
Yeah, same.
Even if you got like a textbook, you gotta read it for college. Some of this might motivate you.
That's a good point.
Like, genuinely. I'm not gonna dive in yet, but some of the things.
Because before, we got something exciting to talk about.
Yeah, true.
As you know, we shared last week our book club book for March for this month.
Yeah.
And yes, you also know it hasn't come out yet because we mentioned that. So, and if you didn't hear, we are doing the next Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping, the book that comes out on the 18th.
So when this episode comes
next
out,
week.
it'll be next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm very excited.
So normally we have our 3 pages and impressions where we read the first 3 pages, but sadly Suzanne Collins did not reach out back to us.
Yeah.
But we do not have the first 3 pages, so we're just gonna give our general predictions, which is easier because we know the series, we know the characters. It's
Yeah.
like a brand new world.
Which, could you imagine if we just tried to do that with a book that we don't know? Like,
That might be kind of fun sometime to do it. Be like, I think this is
read
gonna
the
happen.
synopsis and be like,
not even the synopsis. We're just like,
yeah, just the title.
doesn't even know the genre.
Yeah.
Loki, we should do that. Oh wait, that's fun. We should. Okay, episode idea. Read only titles, not the synopsis, and make up a synopsis and see how.
Oh, that's actually fun.
Wait, okay, let's for sure do that. That sounds like way fun. I love it.
Which is not what we had to do this time. We
No,
kinda had
yes.
background.
We're good. So all of us have read all the books in the series and all the movies, probably more times, at least than I can
Probably too
count.
many
Yes,
times.
yes. Hunger
And some
Games.
of us may have even like made our own version when we were kids. You know.
So funny.
Linked below.
I actually was thinking about this the other day because I'm rereading Hunger Games right now. I wish I had them. Like, you guys.
That's so funny.
I'm cutting this out, but like we like
Wait, there's no links. It's not on YouTube.
no.
Why did I think it was on? Why have I seen these?
I wish you have not seen them. I don't know where they are.
I totally like.
But like we had like auditions, like in my backyard. Everyone got their bow and arrow out. Like that was part of it. Like
I
how
love
accurate
that.
are you with the bow and arrow was part of it. We had our acting part of it. Like we like to a T. Like tucking your tail.
I love
Like
it.
we had the lines down. We were doing it all.
I love
We literally
it.
went to the parking, like climbed trees in the woods so that we could like film stuff.
Actress in another life. Or maybe
I wanted to be
Katniss.
Katniss, but I was cast as Rue. Unfortunately, it's my own freaking movie, and I didn't, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Who is Katniss?
my friend Julia?
Julia.
She also has
Come
brown hair, so whatever.
Also have brown hair.
Yeah, but I was cast as the other brown-haired character.
Wait, who is PETA?
I actually don't remember. And on that note, we will be sharing our predictions, our thoughts, maybe even our hopefuls
Yeah.
for Sunrise on the Reaping.
Yeah.
And we only kind of decided to do this a little last minute. I think if I had more time, I could write paragraphs about what I hope.
Yeah, we were deciding
I just
between
wrote
a
a couple
couple different
things,
books.
yeah.
But we all really want to read this one.
And like right when it comes out too.
yeah, so it'll be good.
yeah.
But-
Okay, I can start.
Yeah.
I am hoping / predicting that it will be written in a similar style as Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, where there was like 3 parts.
Mhm.
Because that's not the case in
No,
the trilogy
least not
at
the
all.
First one.
And so I think, and these are my prediction, I think it's going to be 3 parts, and I think it's going to be the games, and then directly after the games, and then when something happens, I don't know if I want to.
I kind of don't want to spoil.
I'm not
stuff
going to spoil it then.
either.
then I will, I'm not going to spoil it. But when something big happens that we know is going to happen, like his life after.
Yes.
So I think the last third will be after that big thing happens. And I'm curious. I would love for it to be like almost like spanning the next, like, 25 years until or 24 years until he meets Katniss and Peeta. But I don't think that's going to happen, but I would love for that to happen.
I was going to say, one of my hopefuls, I really don't think it's going to happen, but would see him not only in his games and like when this is when that, like the 50th Hunger Games taking place, but after, as he's maybe just even a little bit, as he's like a mentor, as after his games and like what he's like experiencing. And then if we're lucky enough, can we get to the 74th?
I know. Like, I would love that.
That would be, I think I would cry.
Same.
Actually.
Like, getting another perspective. Oh, yeah. No, that's like, going to make me tear up just thinking about it.
Could you imagine if we got the perspective of him on the train?
Like, first meeting Katniss and Peeta? No.
Oh, my gosh.
You know what I can maybe see happening? Is him just like interacting with people in District 12 and like running into a little Peeta or a little Katniss like when they're younger
and having no idea and he's drunk, whatever.
Yes, whereas like we know what's happening. He's going to get some bread from the baker's family, and the little boy is working the state or
we're manifesting too hard.
I know we are, you guys. I legit. Oh my gosh. But anyways, that's my prediction. Those the 3 parts.
Yeah, that's good.
The games, right after the games, and then right after that really bad thing happens.
Yeah. This isn't really a prediction because, like, anyways, I am expecting this book to be very sad for me. Like,
me too.
Especially, I mean, this isn't, I don't think it's spoiler. I think this is in the back of the book. Like, he's leaving. He has, like, there's a romance that he has in the book, whatever. And, like, he's leaving, whatever. And I'm just like, that Katniss didn't have that. And so from her perspective, I mean, she had like her family and she had Gale, but I don't know, I'm expecting like the romance aspect of this book to hit harder than the other ones. I mean, they still hit eventually, but I am excited to see like him during the games and like dealing with that. And like, I'm not going to spoil anything that happens in the book either, but that whole thing. And also I hope that like it's kind of a prediction. Like, we're definitely going to get parallels to him and Katniss.
100%.
100%.
I mean, the amount of parallels between her and freaking Lucy Gray.
Yeah.
Astronomical.
Yeah.
No, we're for
So
sure
I'm excited to see, like, that in his games and exactly how, like, all this stuff played out for him and being able to be like, oh, my gosh, like, that is... Maybe even it was a relationship to other people that, like, maybe, I don't know, his relationship to Flickerman. But, like, stuff like that, just to see, like, what that was like. I'm excited.
Yeah. I think that'll be good.
I'm excited, too. Well, I apparently don't remember the books because my first prediction is, well, I said we might already know this, so it was in the back of my mind, but he had a lover and something traumatic happened.
True.
But I also predicted that he's going through more trauma than expected. Like,
yeah,
something's going to be really shocking that we didn't see coming. And then I also just wrote this question, like, how is Coriolanus going to be during this? Like, I'm curious how much we will see of President Snow.
Yeah, how old will he have been at that point?
He'll be about 50.
Yeah.
Because he was around the age of, like, the actual Hunger Games itself.
When he was,
like,
in his season.
Yes.
The mentor season?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Like, whatever year it was, I can't remember. It was around, well, and his dad was the one whoever, like, started it. And so I always just mentally am like, okay, whatever Hunger Games were out, he's around that age. Yeah. I don't know if we ever get an exact age, but that was another one of my predictions is I think that there will be many interactions with Haymitch and Snow, and I think it will be very similar to the interactions that we have between Katniss and Snow in Catching Fire.
Yeah.
Like very, very similar. I think it's going to be about the same exact thing.
I'm also really excited because spoiler question mark, it's on the back of the book. I don't know that in he has a quarter.
Oh yes,
Hunger
yes,
Games,
yes. I know what you're saying.
And so it's double the amount of tributes.
Yeah.
And so I'm also excited. Like, I mean, all of these characters, people we don't know. Like, so I'm excited.
And some that we've heard of.
Yes, but like most, like, I mean, what there's
48.
48.
Yeah.
Because at first I was like 12. No, I was like 24. And anyways, but like that's how many people are obviously half them were gonna be like they died.
Yeah.
Don't even know that. But I'm excited to like have that experience too, to see all the tributes and stuff. It'll be fun.
No, I'm also really excited to see how, because we know how he wins his games.
Mm-hmm.
We know, like, it's said, and I'm not going to say because in case anyone doesn't remember, but we know how he wins, and so I'm really interested to see. I'm assuming it will be the exact same, but if it changes at all, or like,
or just more details that we
obviously
didn't know.
yes, yeah, we're gonna get a lot more detail. And so I'm really interested. I think it's also going to be interesting to see from Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes to the Hunger Games we're at now. I wonder if that crazy lady will still be working on the games.
Oh yeah,
and how involved Snow will be. Oh, I just realized he might not even be president.
I was thinking about that because I didn't know
I
how
did not
involved-
even think about that. I just assumed that he was.
Wait, who would it be?
I don't know when he
I don't know
became
when he
president.
became president.
Wait, why did I think he became president like
At the end of
Ballad and Songbirds?
No, because I remember
he's
he
in
went
school.
into he was gonna be like a general for a while. I'm sure it says at the end of Songbirds and Snakes. He's got to be.
He's
in
gonna
my head,
be in it, right?
Yes, in my head he's already president. I wonder if not. Maybe he's like game maker.
Yeah.
No, he's got to be president. Wait, he is for sure because
I think
Oh, you're right.
spoiler warning.
no, I think he's president. Anyways,
We're for sure gonna meet the man.
yes, I hope so. If we don't, I'm gonna be really sad.
If we don't, maybe I'll be happy. Freaking.
Anyway,
What? So I'm going to like reread Hunger Games before this, but should I read Ballad and then the trilogy, or
I'm going to.
really?
I haven't. I'm rereading them. I'm reading them with Coleman,
Okay.
and he's read Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, but he hasn't read the other one. So we just started with Hunger Games.
Huh? He hasn't.
I
He's
know,
never read.
isn't that
He's seen
crazy?
the movies and he knows a lot of the story, but he's never read them. I know.
Interesting.
He lives under a rock.
Yeah, I'm not one to talk.
I was gonna say you just read that for the first time like 2 years ago. But yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways, we love Hunger Games. I'm so excited.
I am.
So excited.
I'm going to read all of the books and watch all the movies
and then read
and
them all
probably
and
have a
watch them all.
party. Yeah, right before.
We should actually do a release party. I'm
for
not
sure.
joking.
For sure.
Because we did one for Onyx Storm and we did like trivia and like snacks and food. Goat cheese.
Oh my gosh.
much
Okay,
fun.
here's a little backstory.
Lore.
For the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, we did that as a book club book like over a year ago, or about a year ago.
Yeah.
And
I think it was March.
Yes, yep, it was. It was March last year.
Wait, that's like
and so we did it
perfect.
a year ago, and I looked up like I think I looked up recipes with goat cheese because Prim has her goat.
Yeah.
And so we made this goat cheese dip, and it's like our favorite thing in the entire world.
We like eat all.
It's literally, I'll tell you right now, it's just goat cheese, and it's softened up a little bit with some honey, sea salt, and rosemary, like fresh rosemary.
Yeah.
And then baked bread.
Yes, and you
Yeah.
like dip into it,
Oh.
or even crackers, but the bread is really good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyways, it'll change your life if you like goat cheese. If you don't, it's not gonna be good.
If you don't, send it our way. Thank you.
Anyways, yeah, very, 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 very excited for Hunger Games.
Get ready for it. You need to read it.
Yes,
You do actually.
yeah.
Man, April's gonna come at me so hard. Like if I have not finished Onyx Storm before this, and then everything else that releases in April, I'm low key screwed. But it's fine.
I know.
You got this. I believe in you. Okay, let's talk about our reading must-haves. Like we mentioned earlier, these are just a lot of things that we do, whether it's like a physical object or just like, yeah, things we do to like create
Yeah.
a good atmosphere for reading.
Yeah. Because part of the reason I love reading so much is because it is like so relaxing and cozy and like it's fun.
Yeah.
And these things make it even more so.
Yeah. So we all made lists of about 5 to 10 things. We're pretty confident that we all have a lot of the same things on our list. So there's probably going to be a lot of overlap.
that
But
we're
we're going to
each
try
gonna
and
share.
share some things. So who wants to start?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Me too.
I can start.
Okay.
Okay. Number one that I'm sure you guys also have, but this is like game changer for me. Huge, is having ambiance on the TV.
Yep, I do have that on my
Yes,
list.
I have that.
And if you haven't, you just go on YouTube and you search whatever the vibe of the book is, and then write the word ambiance after. I do it for literally every situation. When I'm writing.
Yeah.
It's so good. They have it for popular books too, like
Yeah.
Harry Potter, Fourth Wing. Like you can literally see like
Characters
the
walking by. Or, yeah.
of it, and it just like is such a good vibe. And you guys might have something to do with this with one of your suggestions, but like I'm someone who doesn't like noise while I read, so having it on mute is like a vibe for me.
Well, I like having noise,
I like
so
noise.
I like the music. If I have a good one, or if I find a good one that has like nice music in the background, I like it.
Yeah.
Like she said, with certain popular books, they have specific ones for that, and that's my favorite when they do that. And sometimes even if it's a smaller book, sometimes they have it.
Yeah.
So like that's like my first go-to is like searching the name and then ambiance. And then if I can't find that exactly, then if I'm reading a fantasy book, usually I'll say Throne of Glass, ambiance, and something cool with like fantasy will come up, or like I don't know, you can be like dark romance or like summer, spring, there's a lot of different things. So I love it.
I think part of the reason why I love it so much is because you like cater it to whatever you're reading, so you feel even more immersed in it. Like
for sure.
Like I'll look up, even if it's just like different like type of vibe, I'll like do like winter, fall, also depending on the season. Like winter, fall, sunny. Like even sometimes I'll do like different like countries. Like when I was reading romance books, I did like nighttime Paris, like romance, ambiance, or whatever, and it's so fun.
Cute.
I love it. So if you haven't done that, highly recommend looking at that.
Sometimes when I'm in bed, I'll even just do it on my phone.
Yeah. I do it on my laptop too.
Yeah.
And it depends on the video, but some of them will have and Macy's like stirs on mute, but some videos have I like the rain, they'll play those along with it. Or like low, like quiet, like instrumental, like jazz, which I also like. Just it depends.
And when
but
I said no sound, I was thinking more like the ones that are like have like intense like battle music.
Oh
no.
Yeah.
No. I'm like, I can't turn this off.
Also, Crackling Fire. That's one. Is there a lot?
Oh, okay. I know this is on the same thing though. I don't know if you guys saw on Netflix. They started to do it for TV shows.
Yes.
Those are super nice. They have the Bridgerton one. That's my favorite one.
Into that.
They play the instrumental Bridgerton music, and it's just a fireplace of like a really pretty English house.
And it's cute.
Yeah.
And also, I'm dumb. I'm like, why would you play it on your phone in bed, but you don't have TVs in your
Oh.
Oh yeah.
just turn it on the TV.
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay. Macy calling
Yeah.
us poor.
Yeah. Jeez. Thanks, Macy.
No, I'm just joking.
No.
You guys don't have TVs in your room.
No, we have our mini TV on our phone. Just kidding.
That's really funny.
Good for suggestion.
Yeah.
That is. I was about to say.
Oh my gosh. But it was also on our list.
I feel like a lot of the things that I'm gonna say, I expect probably both of you to have it, honestly.
I can go.
Yeah.
I can go next. A minky blanket.
I have blanket.
Yeah.
I also have a heated blanket.
I also have heated. I have on here minky blanket / heating pad because I don't have a heated blanket, but I do have a heating pad that I will put on my toes if I ever get too cold.
I didn't actually put blanket, but I put fireplace or heater.
Okay, fine. Yeah, yes. Yeah. But I specifically put my minky blanket because or my comforter. But those are the only two.
Being cozy is such an important aspect.
Yes.
It's literally crucial.
Yeah, and with my blanket, I also put pillows because it depends on what I'm reading on.
Yes.
But if I'm reading on the couch and I have an actual book or I'm holding something, I always put a pillow under my arms and like over the blanket. Like there's a lot that goes into me
100%.
feeling comfortable sitting down.
100%.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Chloe.
blanket, pillow, heated things, all essential
to
our reading time. Also, one that I put, this one, like, is kind of an obvious question mark. I don't know. I put my Kindle.
No, I have that on my list too.
Because, like,
you can get cozy.
I know.
In other positions that just are not possible with a physical book.
I just am loving my Kindle more and more. I've always loved my Kindle. But it is so nice. It also is super easy for traveling.
Yes.
And it's like, you don't have to have lights on too if you want to read and someone next to you is asleep. That happens to me all the time. So like that is super nice. It's super convenient to hold, like all the stuff. I love my Kindle. Super, super nice to read on there. I love it.
No, I have that on there. And can I piggyback off of that one? I have the Kindle holder and page turner.
Yes.
Those have been a complete game changer for me. Like
Eden is the best, and it gave us
for Christmas.
Both of those for Christmas, which was like so freaking.
It like I also got it for myself for Christmas. But like I have it hooked up. I just keep my Kindle holder like behind my like nightstand, and I have my page turner on there too. And I have it in the exact position where I just clip it on the edge of my bed, and it's right there. And I just put my page turner on, and I can just cuddle up in my bed, and I don't have to move at all.
Yeah.
And it's great, and I could stay there for hours.
He was like, "What in the world?
I know.
You guys are insane."
I know.
Another level.
I know. My mom, when I told her about it, I was like, "This is like Wall-E. This is like this is like." She's like, "You're really just not moving to like turn pages." I was like, "Mom, you don't understand." And it really is so cozy. And I'm not doing it
under the blanket.
Yes, exactly. And I'm not doing it every time I read, but it's fun.
I do it situationally.
Yes, same.
And one of those situations is also the gym.
Yes.
I bring it to the gym all the time.
On
and
the treadmill.
I walk on the treadmill.
Yes.
And
with
I
the
put it
page
on there.
turner?
Click my page turner. You guys, it makes, first of all, my...
Yes.
But I would look like literally, I'm like running. I'm like trying to like hit the page.
Yeah, no, you
it's
just
so
keep it.
hard.
You just keep it in your hand. It's the best. It is a total game
Like,
changer.
sometimes I'll bring physical books to the gym, which I also don't love because it makes my like elbows really sweaty because I'm like holding that position the whole time, and it bugs me and my arms get tired or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like when I didn't have the page turner, I'd have to like touch the Kindle every time, and it was just like kind of annoying. The remote control is so nice.
Yes. So this is your sign. If you or a loved one has a Kindle, surprise them. Get them a page turner. They're maybe $15 on Amazon.
Yeah.
Like, and it is a total game changer.
They're so
fun.
nice.
So I love it.
My next one is also going to be a tangent, but it's changed my life so much that it just deserves to be its own. Like, I choose to give up one of my things, like my turn to say this. And it's a Kindle case with a stand. Guys, neither of you have it.
I know, I don't have one.
And it has literally changed my life. Even though my other one is like really cute, guys, literally, when you have a stand and then there's also a strap that you can like literally has changed, like, even like being on an airplane, and because you don't
that is so nice.
And it's not gonna like slide if you put it up. It literally stands up. Like, boom, boom. Same thing with, like, treadmill, work. Like, I've used it so many places. Like, actually such a game changer
that is so nice.
You need
That is really nice.
And I use it for the plane. It's really freaking nice.
I literally was on a plane this morning and holding my Kindle. And it was like, oh, this is kind of annoying me.
Wait, I wish companies that make the cute Kindle cases had cases like that.
Some have the strap ones, but I haven't seen
but
ones
like with a stand, like that would be really nice. Kindle case companies.
Looking at you.
Hopefully you're listening.
Or we can look at us, you guys. We can make our own Kindle cases.
But duh. Wait, let's do it. Okay. I know you guys might actually 100% you're going to disagree with this, but that's okay. I have playlists that I have curated based on the type of book that I'm reading.
I have this down.
Oh, just kidding. I guess Macy's the only one who's disagreeing. Oh, I know you don't like listening to things. So, but I have one playlist that I started making like 6 or 7 years ago for like studying, and it's just movie scores.
So good.
I love that playlist. I have since made it a lot longer, and then I've since made smaller ones. I really only have 2 specific ones, but I have one for romance books and I have one for fantasy books.
Sharing the link for $100 each.
Yes. No, and I just, if I'm not listening to ambiance, which most of the time I prefer ambiance. If I can find a good one, I prefer the ambiance just on YouTube, but
sometimes you're not in that situation.
Exactly. And so sometimes I just like to listen to, like it's a majority of them are movie scores. Like my fantasy one, it's like Lord of the Rings. I think there's some Game of Thrones. There's How to Train Your Dragon, Brave, like very much like folky music, but like if I'm going fantasy, I'm like going all in, and so it helps with the escaping a little bit. So
I have this down on mine too because it helps me most of the time I have to do instrumental. There are times when I will look up the book specifically. I do this all the time on Spotify. 9 times out of 10, actually, honestly, every time I looked up, 10 times out of 10, people have made playlists
based on the vibes or whatever of that book.
Sometimes a book will already have a playlist made, like the author made it or something, and you can find those super easy. But also people will make one either about the relationship, the vibe, all that sort of thing. You can just search that up and I play those. It depends. A lot of this will have like words though. So if I can't focus, if it's like a book I gotta dial in, like if it's a romance book, I'll do that a lot.
Yeah.
And I'll listen to like whatever, and like the couple is like they'll have that photo be over like the playlist like thing. It's super cute. So I like to do that. Also, I do instrumental for almost there's like a few ones I listen to. I also have like a Taylor Swift instrumental that I listen to a lot when I read.
Like it.
But also to go with this, one of my things I wrote down was headphones.
Yes, I also had that on there.
A lot of the times that I listen to the music, the reason why I'm choosing music over ambiance or whatever is because I'm not somewhere where I'm going to put ambiance on.
Yeah.
And if I need to block out what's around me or else I'll get distracted.
Yeah.
And so music, and I also sometimes will turn on, like, if you know how to do it on your phone, you can turn on like the background brown noise if you know how to do that as well with music, which helps like get everything away.
Yep.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's so nice.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
So.
You're gonna have to teach me.
Yeah, no, I read
Actually, we should post a tutorial on there because it's so nice.
it is so nice.
can, like,
When I was
wave
finishing Kingdom of Ash, I was at my husband's grandparents' house over Christmas break, and there were cousins running around, like everyone. I like had my blanket, my noise canceling headphones. I turned on the brown noise in the background too as I was listening to a playlist because they were literally yelling at each other. There was a table of cousins playing Catan right next to me, and I'm sitting there crying, like reading my book.
Yeah.
So yeah, no,
Like, we are somewhere else.
Yes,
okay, when we're reading.
I am not in Washington. My in-laws' grandparents' house, or whatever. But yes,
Yeah.
nice headphones definitely must have.
Yeah. Noise
sure.
canceling.
Yes, if
Canceling all the
possible.
noise.
Was that yours?
Yeah.
Okay. The next thing that I have that is huge for me is fairy lights or ambiance lights. Like literally game changer. I have in my bedroom.
No
just,
big
like,
lights.
Yeah, no big lights.
I literally have in mine, all caps, no overhead lighting. Literally, it sets me off.
That was it. No, literally, I have Christmas lights over my mirror in my bedroom, and I think that's why I loved the holiday romance so much, you guys.
Because the vibes were just so good.
I already had everything else. I had the ambiance on that we've talked about. I had like a comfy blanket, but the lights were on, and it was just like, ooh.
Yeah, it is so good.
I love it. Yes.
I
It's
love
so heavy.
lights, and I don't know. I think that's what I love is like the sconces in my living room. I like get as much lighting as you can. That's not overhead light.
Yeah.
Can I piggyback off of that?
Mm-hmm.
A candle.
Because
Because
both of them.
I know I had both of those, but like candle not only for smells because smells can help.
Totally.
I don't know, take you out of where you
Cozy.
are, but
Yeah.
Can hinder. We just smelled my fridge.
oh yeah, yep, bad smells are not good.
Got a whiff.
But and it helps with that ambiance lighting.
Totally.
Like my favorite is when I'm in our living room and this is making me, I think I might get some sconces like you have because we only have our overhead lighting. And then, so I always just kind of turn the lights off and then have a candle, and then usually I'm on my Kindle. So like I don't need light to read.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I love it.
Yeah.
Love me
I
some
put
good
both of those
ambiance
down
lighting.
also for lighting purposes because I cannot, like, I never want the overhead light on and ever. Like, even if I'm just not even reading, like, and so having like a little light of some sort, really nice. Also, that's why partly I like ambiance on the TV as well, so it's not like in my freaking face. But it just makes you feel so cozy and nice.
So cozy. Like there's definitely studies. We probably read it during college, but like there has to be studies on like how like ambiance lighting like
It affects your like nervous system. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah. I also have like my alarm clock has like different lights that you can like change.
Oh, fun.
So sometimes depending on the book, I'll like change the color. I'll do if it's yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
So like if I'm reading a romance book, oh, it's pink in there. It's so cute.
wait, that's
Yeah.
really cute.
So that's also really fun. Also a way to set the mood. Change the color of your light if you can. Okay, my next one is also situation like I can't let myself do this every time or else I will be on my 600-pound life on TLC. But a nice
Mine
drink
too.
or a
Oh, never mind.
snack.
Yeah. I had two things left. That was one of them.
Specifically
I
Dr.
have a
Pepper.
nice bevy.
Yeah.
Specifically what?
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
I did snacks,
Me with
not
Dr. Pepper
drinks,
right now.
because drinks make me. I just have to water because I will have to pee and then I have to get up more while I'm reading. So I like more of like the food.
I prefer a drink.
Me
I
too.
think.
I do too.
I
I guess it
don't.
depends on what time of night or day.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true. It does depend. But if I'm reading like anytime before 7 p.m., I probably have a drink.
And then,
Like-
My bladder's so small, it actually makes the experience really uncomfortable for me. But yes, with the food part.
Yeah, like something to like, I don't know, munch on, sip
Yes.
on.
Yeah.
It makes
Well,
it so
because
much
it's just
fun.
like a dopamine like pleasure hit, and then you combine it with like a good book, and it's just like
so good.
such a
Yeah.
surreal
I love it.
experience. You're like, I'm living a freaking dream. That's
love
how I
it.
feel. That's a great one.
That is a good one.
I also like drinks because I'll make it last like the whole time I'm reading.
Yeah, same.
So it is nice.
See,
An excuse to get a
can't
fun
relate.
drink.
I'm just like
Chug.
one sip.
Are you a chugger or a sipper?
I'm a chugger.
I am a sipper.
I'm a
I'm a
huge
sipper.
chugger.
all the way.
You guys
and
know
I'll
this.
only drink half my drink.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
crazy.
mostly finish my drinks.
I like have to.
don't.
It's like an OCD, like not literally, but like I'm like it needs to be finished.
Do you either of you have a go-to snack or drink or your fave or whatever?
I
Dr. Pepper.
love like the flat like pretzels.
Oh, the
we
thin
have
ones?
yummy.
we always have those, and we
Yeah.
always have some kind of dip, like
Yummy.
whether like or I love like fresh mozzarella and balsamic and tomatoes,
Mm-hmm.
and I will literally just plate a bunch of them and just like
Yummy.
Oh, that's nice.
like eat it as I'm reading.
That's really yummy. Yeah, no, I would say I switch between a couple Dr. Pepper if I have some, but if it's anytime after like 4:00, it will be
Someone
like
gets affected by caffeine.
I know.
Like
I'm
4
drinking.
o'clock.
I'm drinking Dr. Pepper right now, and it's like 5:00. I'm gonna be up till like 3. Anyways,
Wait, what?
but
I did not know that.
yeah,
I think I
um,
could drink a Monster at 10 p.m.
No,
and then go to
no,
bed right
same.
after.
You guys,
Same.
caffeine affects me so much. But my go-to drink, if it's later, is either Fresca or I make like a sparkling water drink with like our syrups and stuff.
Yeah.
So
But that could also be with the vibe, like during Christmas.
Oh,
hot
totally.
chocolate, bro.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Even
For
like a
sure.
like a nice tea.
A little warm.
Yeah.
Yes, or a little cider. A little
Yeah.
warm cider. Guys, it's
I
so
love
fun.
this. I love it so much.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Yeah.
Okay, I only have a couple left too. I'm debating. Let's do this one because I'm really looking forward to having the opportunity to use this, and it's a bath caddy. It's like those boards that stretch across your
Easy.
bath.
That was my last
Is that your
one.
last one?
Frick.
Literally, no, it's okay. It's
Oh,
great.
okay. I'm
No,
like,
it's great.
shoot. No,
That's
literally.
the last thing that I was gonna say.
Well, then you can talk about it here. I'll let you talk about it.
Okay.
But just what I'm gonna say real quick is, the entire time I've lived in Utah for the past 4 years, I've not once had a bath until we just bought a house and we're moving in 2 weeks, and we have a bath.
You do?
Yes.
Wait,
Oh my
that's so
gosh.
exciting.
I'm
Wait,
excited
that
to
is
get
so
one.
so exciting. Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
So
Tell us
a
again.
couple months ago, I like never took baths, and I started taking them. Game changing, literally life changing, and it was around the time of my birthday, and so Jake surprised me for my birthday, got me
Cute.
that. I guess it's called caddy, whatever. It like extends across the bathtub, and there's a place, a literal like holder for a
And then-
book,
yeah.
and then like a drink and stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
So that has been, and then he also got me like
the pillow.
the pillow thing,
The
yeah.
suction.
Yeah,
I've
that
seen it in your
section's
bathtub.
definitely a need, because otherwise I could not be sitting there for so long reading whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But those two things, oh my gosh, so freaking nice.
Ooh.
And usually it's harder to do with a physical book because you kind of have to like
Flip it and
flip
touch
it, but
So you
like
gotta keep your
it's
hand up.
easy with my
Kindle,
Kindle. Yeah,
yeah.
I can just like lean it up on the book thing, and just have to tap it every once in a while, and so good.
Yeah.
It just like that kind of, you have a little bath bomb. Like
I have one too.
I always
love
light
it.
a candle.
Yes. Mhm.
You
It's so
guys,
nice.
I'm excited because I had one when I lived in Boston for a summer. I had my own bath, but I wasn't in my reading era, so I'd like put my iPad on it and watch shows, and I literally would
Also fun.
so much food. Like
Oh.
I'd have food
Yeah.
and drinks like lined up on the,
I
which
love
is
it.
low key gross, but
No, it's like
No,
the happiest
it's-
place.
no,
Yes, it
literally
is.
like peak moments of my
Peak
life.
Wally.
But now that I'm back into reading, I'm really even more excited to have
Yeah.
that. So
Yay.
that's funny.
Yeah, that
that's
was the
your
last thing on my list.
It is so nice. I also have that on my list. But I have like these ones. I have a few more. I can just talk about some of them fast. One of them is rainy weather, and I know I can't make that happen.
Stop. That was mine.
But I
Wait,
do
that's so funny.
love like the cloudy, rainy
Oh
vibe
my
to read.
gosh.
Even when it's snowing,
Yes.
Oh my gosh, are you
that's still
kidding?
yeah.
And
It's
it,
really good.
when it feels like there's a justifiable reason to just sit inside
Inside.
and read.
Not have to worry about anything else.
Oh,
yeah.
Totally.
I put in my head, cancel your plans if there's any kind of moody weather. Like
Yeah.
you have to read. It's like,
Yep.
especially if you're in a place that doesn't read or rain often.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, that's kind of a must.
Yeah.
Because it actually does affect, like when it's like snowing outside, like it has been here for the past few Saturdays, and I'm like, hee hee hee, even just for like 15 minutes. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah. And then I have one more tiny quick one. I
Same.
love looking up the aesthetic on Pinterest
I should
have
or
done that.
TikTok.
Huge.
If either if I'm in a book slump and I want to like get myself into reading a book, or I just finished a book too that I loved, like 'cause I
Sometimes-
don't beware of spoilers.
I was gonna say, depending on what book. Most of the time in romance books, though, it's like they're
Don't
gonna
care.
end up together.
Yeah.
So like for the soulmate equation, I was looking up the aesthetic, like
so
because I was like,
cute.
I can picture him in my head,
Yeah.
but I want to see what other people are thinking.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, oh yeah, wow, like he's good looking. You know,
Yeah.
it helps a ton. That is like my absolute favorite thing to do.
I try to stay off of TikTok until after I finish the
Same.
book because that's where I get a lot
The
more spoilers.
spoilers.
But Pinterest is normally fine.
Fine, yeah.
Like I don't
Yeah.
get as many on there.
That's why, like, I literally, I've mentioned this multiple times, but my Magnolia Parks, like, Pinterest board, like,
Yeah.
literally gives me life. What I was going to say earlier, did you guys see, I texted you guys and you didn't respond.
I liked it. I don't know if
Oh.
you saw.
Yeah, I've made a Magnolia Parks t-shirt, and it's, like, my favorite thing ever.
She
I
said,
did not know that you made
she
it.
said, oh, I didn't
Well,
make
I
it
didn't
either.
make it. Like,
Oh.
I got it customized. Like, I literally took that picture from my Pinterest board of
Oh,
my
wait, that made
and,
you
like,
did
wrote
make
it.
it.
Oh,
Like you
yeah.
designed it.
I thought you meant
I
I'm over
thought-
here, like, printing.
She's
it.
weaving
No.
this
No,
t-shirt.
no. I just assumed that Nick like got it for you, like found it
No,
online or whatever.
no.
Yeah,
I
it's
literally
cute.
was like, this would be such a cute like shirt.
Wait,
So I
that's
like,
so cute.
yeah. Anyways, that's a great one.
None of us talked about that bookish merch. I feel like we don't have a ton, but I do love it.
Yeah,
don't have any. I don't even have Harry Potter stuff.
You have like a book club, but it's not like a specific book.
Oh yeah,
It's not-
Yeah, this is our sign that we need more
to
bookish
invest.
merch.
I'm not even gonna lie. I save bookish merch stuff like on TikTok shop all the time
Yeah.
with you guys in mind, being like, oh my gosh, she would
Oh,
really
yeah.
like this.
Aw.
It's a good gift as well.
Yes.
Yeah, great gift.
Yeah.
The last thing that I wrote, and I was going to tangent on the Minky blanket, but I just am gonna say it separately. I put a comfy chair, couch, or room, and I think that's just more of like a hope in the future. My dream house. I want a library so bad.
Yeah.
Have
You
you
know
guys
those TikToks where it's like, what library would you choose?
Yes,
Yeah.
my favorite.
It's like that having like a good like room or like couch or something where the like there's not a lot going on, or it's like not your bedroom where you see your laundry and it
Yeah.
distracts you.
A
Just like
separate reading space.
yeah.
Have you guys seen the viral like Costco reading
I was
chair?
just gonna say that.
bro,
I saw
Nick
it.
sent me
Jake
a
and I
picture
saw it
of
at Costco
Yes.
like a week or two ago. And
I was like, we need it. I was like, we don't need a
that
couch.
looks so comfy, and it's not that expensive.
Wait, I should put it in the. Anyway.
It's like only like $300.
Yeah, it's really cheap.
Yeah,
About to buy that.
I know. It's like
Must.
for how big it is. If you haven't seen it, look
It's
it up.
really
It's really
nice.
it looks comfy. I haven't
Yeah.
yet to sit in it, but
Well,
Our
this
dream.
episode just made me want to go read.
I know.
know.
Like,
So
let's
bad.
go cancel our plans. This is the next week. Who needs work, right?
Yeah.
Let's just go
Yep.
and read.
So if you do any of these, let us know which ones are your favorite, or if you do something else that you love,
Yes.
also
tell
let
us.
us know.
yeah,
Because we are always down to make our reading experience that much better.
Yeah.
every little thing. I mean, a lot of this stuff was just little stuff, but it makes
Mhm.
a big difference.
Totally. Dang, that was fun, you guys.
Yeah.
Yay.
That was a nice episode.
Yes, this is your reminder. Hunger Games comes out next week, next Tuesday, the 18th.
Yep. So make your plans to either
Yep.
pre-order, get it on your Kindle, go pick it up in
Mhm.
stores.
So you can get ready for the episode a couple weeks after that.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Mhm.
Follow us on this episode and last week's episode. I think gave me a few TikTok ideas.
Fun.
So really make sure to go follow us on
Mhm.
TikTok because some will be coming out soon. Hopefully. YouTube, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
Yeah.
All the things.
Mm-hmm. And with that,
See you next episode. Bye.
Bye.